Non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots who live in the dream. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up? You going to Starbucks? Have fun. You want to come say hi? You want to say
Give
hi?
me
girls?
give me a caramel macchiato.
What do you guys want? We're taking orders here.
Right. I say caramel macchiato. I just
Caramel
want a nice
macchiato
coffee.
for Peter.
Just a nice latte.
Got mine.
Lemon,
Nice.
lemon. What do you want, Manny? What do you want? Rice farmer. What do you guys want? Nothing. Okay, cool. All good.
There we
All
go.
right, see you guys.
Cheap round.
I still love when Huda like asks them, like they don't have to like type it out and think about it and stuff like that. Like, if you wait,
Oh, dude, that didn't even click. That they actually like. First off, there's like a delay.
oh,
Like there's like probably a 5 or 10 second delay, and then they got to type it out. So it's probably like 15, 20 seconds. I got to wait, and I never thought about that. 'Cause I'm a fucking idiot.
yeah.
Who's talking? Hang on. Who's talking about my beard here?
Oh,
Hang on.
Oh, this is BKKK. This
Bruh.
I thought it was looking good
is
Bruh,
Manny.
I oil this shit up every day.
in the shower.
Yeah. No. Well, sometimes. Every so often. I oil this shit. I can tell you it smells fantastic. It smells like crayons. That's not the right. No, it smells like
Crayons?
it's a weird smell. Like the oil I use, I think it's like churro, right? But it's like it doesn't smell like that. To me, it smells like crayons. But I like it. It smells
I
nice.
love churros.
Churros, like churros, the Spanish Mexican dessert.
That's like the scent of it. But again, when I smell it, it smells like a box of crayons, and I think it's awesome. With that said, guy, that actually reminds me, I'm having a beard off with a dude. You guys want to see?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. We're having a beard off. I saw some guy. Okay. There's a lot of people talking about like, it stemmed from Thread Guy saying, I got the best beard in Web3. I'm sorry, best hair in Web3, right?
Yeah.
Best hair. And he does. He's got great fucking hair.
Does he?
And then I saw a guy like quote tweet that tweet, and he's like, I got the best beard in Web3. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to be mean, but fuck no. Fuck no. I'm challenging this fucker. Hang on. Let me find this. It's going to take me just a second to find this shit, but
If it's the guy I'm thinking of, you've 100% got him beat.
I destroy because I don't shape. Here's the deal. I don't go to a barber. I don't shape it. This is just, it goes wild. I get it. It looks fucking ridiculous. But if I shape this bad boy, I swear to God, this will be the best beard in Web3 easily.
It looks in pretty good shape, though.
It's
That's what I
not
mean.
bad considering it's no effort. And I will not let another human touch it. So it's never been touched. It's pure. It's a pure beard.
It's a redheaded ginger beard, so that's always a plus.
It's not a plus, to be
Luminous.
honest. Apparently, redheads go gray fast, like early.
Yeah,
And it's definitely starting, I guess. But
the red hair is like it's like starting off on a 10. You know what I mean? Like it's got to burn out fast. So.
yeah. That's it. You're like at peak.
Twice as bright, half as long.
Yeah.
Is that the
Yeah,
phrase?
dude. Yeah,
That's right.
that's it. Hang on. I'm trying to find this guy. And again, I'm not even poking fun of. There's nothing to poke fun of. His beard's great.
If you just
but I'm gonna
Google
fucking smash him.
worst beard in Web3, I think
Peter, do
It
you
would
have
probably
red
come
hair?
up.
Peter, you got
No.
reddish
This
hair?
is
No?
like it's in my family, to be fair. So like my cousins on my dad's side, like two of them have like, well, one of them has like luminous red hair.
Mm.
This is like a dirty brownishness. It goes a little bit more blonde in the sun, but it's nothing. It's nothing. It's a nothing color.
Yeah.
There's nothing to it.
Congratulations. You don't want to be one of those fucking gingers. Stitch asks if I can grow a beard, and I think he's asking because he knows that I'm half Japanese and that we don't grow fucking beards, and when we do, they're patchy and disgusting. So
Like a little wispy, like mustache thing.
yeah, so
one of
fuck
them.
you, dude. Fuck you for bringing up my
Like the henchman in a
yeah.
martial arts movie.
my insecurities. He's all pointing them out and shit. Come on, man.
I think I found him.
But like you're like we're getting deep into stereotypes like 5
Yeah.
minutes in.
Yeah.
But like offset it with how luscious and thick and full and gorgeous the top head is, like the top hair.
All right.
It's like,
Thank you.
you know.
Yeah, I know. I
All
definitely.
right, I'm catching up on some comments real quick. Then I'm going to show you the beard I'm up against, and I swear to God, we'll smash this motherfucker.
Yeah. Smash.
Okay, hang on.
Okay, let's hang on a little bit long. Everybody, this is going to be real. It's
Shut
going to
the
be
fuck
worth
up,
it.
Joe.
It's
I'm
hanging
not
on.
in the mood for this shit today.
I'm hanging on.
I just
I've
want
got
to
a
see the
bit
comments.
ZZ
honestly.
Top would allow in.
My wife was like, dude, he's going to the mute button way too often on this one.
No, you were out of control yesterday, Joe. I don't ever touch the mute, like hardly ever.
Except
You were
2 seconds
out of
ago.
fucking control
Except
yesterday.
2 seconds ago. Right.
Okay, yeah, okay. But yesterday, yes, and you don't get like no comments about that because you were like next level when we were getting like really awesome fucking insights from Henry on the ground in fucking Hong Kong, from like the princess
is
of
he-
Hong Kong,
is he
and
still
you're all
living?
like belittling
Did he
his
make it?
like you deserved every single mute you got yesterday.
Yeah, sure. Okay, dude.
Okay.
If you look at the mute button, it's got like ginger, sweaty ginger grease fingerprint on it. Dude, it's fucking gross.
I bet I don't even know if Henry's alive, guys. To be honest,
Oh man.
there's a chance he's not. I messaged him earlier. Let me get to the beard thing. I'll update you on Henry.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Guess you can't critique this length of time that we're waiting.
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Look at this guy.
Oh my god.
There's no, like he doesn't stand a chance. Granted, I don't think this is the best shot of his beard, but like if it's me against that,
Dominate.
I'll take this serious. I will shape this bad boy. I will let a human touch it. I'll groom me, but nah, bro.
me.
Yeah,
Just
groom me.
walk into the barbers.
Peter.
Groom me.
I'm gonna take off my clothes and be like groom me.
Peter, you know what's weird about that guy's face? It all looks like it's going downwards. It's all like being pulled.
It's
straight
too.
down.
It's now this looks better. Now this. I'm not gonna say this worries me, but that was not a flattering photo of his beard. This is a beard I can tell you can work with, and this is a beard I'm gonna have a challenge, but I can beat him still. But check that. That's a good looking beard.
That looks more natural and thus better. Like
Yeah.
the other photo that you just showed, it's like it's way too manicured. It looks really
I
weird.
kind of, well, I mean, if you're going to be in a beard off or whatever you call a beard competition, like I kind of like that it was oddly like angled and straight, and like I like that. I thought
It had
that-
personality,
it certainly did.
Mm.
It
but-
certainly did.
good personality.
I don't know if I was to pick between the two of you, I would.
If you were picking right now, this or that,
I'd probably pick that just because it's so odd.
it's yeah. See, okay, you know what's funny with this? I've done that, so I know what he's done there. Like you can really straighten that shit out and make it look like that.
Yeah.
I would never purposely go for that, but you can do it. You can like beards do that. His other that other shot of it looks great. That's a great looking beard, bro. But I'm gonna smash you. Bro.
Have you
What about the beard contest?
You talked to this guy?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. I DM'd him.
Okay.
I DM'd him after I challenged him. I'm like, dude, for real, let's do it. I want to set some like stakes. Like
Sure.
I want to like maybe like losers got to shave the beard off or something.
Mm.
I want to make it cool, but also I don't want to shave my beard, so I don't want to do that. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna end up doing.
Hold on. You DM'd him. Did he respond?
Yeah. Oh, he's down. He's down for the beard off.
Should we invite him on the show maybe at one point?
When we got this
I'd like to
shit
see
locked
that.
in, yes, because maybe it's like we'll have everybody here voting on the beard, and
Yeah,
don't play favorites. I mean, like, not that anybody's gonna pick me as their fucking favorite, but like, you can be very honest. I'm okay losing. I'm gonna take this challenge very fucking serious, and
What are you gonna do? Try to grow your beard hair faster somehow?
no, it's not about the length. It's just about it's about the presentation, right?
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show. No. I think I got the right length to work with. I think I just fade it up a little bit. I clean it up. I think what I'm working with is solid here. And but again, I was not worried when I saw the other picture. Again, that's why I took the challenge instantly. I'm like, oh fuck this. Like, you don't get to send that picture out and say I got the best beard in Web 3. Now I get it. He's got a good beard to work with. He does.
It's too straight. It's weird. I don't like
this
it.
is fine though. Let's see if he's got a couple other shots.
Well, like
and I don't
the-
mean
but
to be
like, even,
creepy if
like,
you're watching, dude. But Edward,
that
Katie
video,
knows
it's
him
like-
well. By the way, Peter, Katie knows him.
Oh yeah.
Like they're buds. Like they're buds. He's a good dude. I can tell. I can feel it through his beard.
Oh, I'm not doubting his goodness.
Let's get one more beard shot though. Let's just really feel what we're up against.
By the way,
Just
I was
really
watching
feel
some
it.
show and they were talking about redheads,
Mhm.
and like, I basically like making wildly, accurate stereotypes of redheads.
Oh boy, let's hear it.
Okay, so like, can I tell you about there was this family that I grew up around, called the Woodruffs, and they all had like red hair, right? And like they were all like fucking wild animals, dude. They all could run faster than shit, right? And they all would like cry at like the drop, like their emotions were like so wild.
Wait, redheads?
Yeah, like their emotions are fucking. They will cry at the drop of a hat. Like if you get into a fight with them, they will start weeping. They run anytime you went anywhere. They would run as fast as they possibly could. And
We're talking humans?
we're talking redheaded humans.
Okay.
And their house smelled like I think it smelled like beans. And one time I don't even know if I'm sharing this story.
He's
One
got a
time
good looking beard. He does.
I was in his house and he like backed me up against a corner. He put his hand down his pants. He pooped a little poop in his hand and then he like fucking put it right up against my. I was like, no.
What?
Fucking redheads.
This happened.
Can you?
Yeah,
What the?
redheads, dude. Were you that type of redhead, Huda?
That shit in my hand and put it up to people's face?
Yes.
Yes. I kind of was.
Were you? Were you like a
No.
maniac?
No, I'm trying to think if I have any kind of crazy ass stories. I blocked out a lot of my fucking early
That's why
days,
Henry
but
went to Hong Kong. He's like, get me away. Get
Yeah.
me out of here.
I'm trying to think if I got any fucked up stories.
Huda
like
would have
that.
just ran full speed to Hong Kong.
That whole story is bizarre, dude. But
No,
yeah,
honestly,
no red.
dude, there was. I'm telling you, most. No, I'm
It
not-
took a turn from they can run fast and they're a little bit emotional.
I'm just saying,
to-
redheads are wild, man. Redheads are wild.
I guess I could. Well, okay. Now that I think about it, I got some crazy ass stories, and it's nothing I can share. But
Right.
I think there is some truth to redheads are wild. I can tell you this: redheads don't feel pain the same. That's like a known thing, I think. Unless you didn't know that, it's true. Like,
Yes. Let's do this.
yeah, like in my like not junkie days, I used to love drugs. I used to love drugs, guys. It would take a lot of drugs for me to feel alive, if you know what I mean. Did a lot of fucking drugs. Had a huge tolerance to that shit just naturally. Weird thing is, I didn't have any kind of tolerance to fucking happy gas or nitrous, right? I got nitrous when I was a kid. Getting a tooth pulled. I was like 10 or 11 or 12 or whatever. Dude, totally normal dose. Or he cranked it the fuck up and didn't realize. He never admitted to whatever happened.
Right.
But like, I remember hallucinating in the chair, fighting the doctor, and I remember the word juice flying across my face. Like I was in the dark and the word juice goes flying across, and I was on a fish hook, and it flung me the fuck off of this fish hook, and then the juice came out, and then I pissed myself in the dentist chair.
It's so redhead.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, that was a redheaded moment. Yeah.
and then you like
Only redheaded people
pooped a
do
little
that.
bit and gave it to the dentist.
Yeah. It was exactly. I pissed in my hand. I'm like, yeah. So then they woke me up, and then like my mom wrapped her coat around me so they could like get me the fuck out of there. While I look back, and his dentist chair is just like a pool of piss. So anyway,
It's a strong stat.
Yeah. I feel like he had that shit cranked to 11, right? Because
Yeah.
again, my experience with drugs is it takes a lot for me to feel it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah. It probably doesn't crank to 11. You probably are just making yourself feel better that you pissed yourself.
I don't care either way. It was fucking hilarious.
Was there too much of this stuff? Because normally I don't piss my pants.
Well, okay, I'll tell you this. I got my little I got nitrous. I love fucking nitrous. I got a fucking like box of balloons in my whipped cream little canister thing, and I got a bunch of nitrous cartridges. I love that shit.
Remember when we were at VCon and you had like a shot of liquor and you pissed yourself and you're like, what's in this liquor? It's a
I
lot
don't drink, so
stronger."
literally,
Like, "It's a lot
literally,
stronger."
literally didn't happen. I don't drink.
Oh, what
Um,
is in this?
He's like, "Is this a roofie, Joe? What did you do?" I'm like,
I don't drink, dude. But no, nitrous is awesome. I love that stuff. What else? We don't need to do drug talk, I guess.
Yeah.
But
What's up with Bitcoin today? What's up with the?
I don't know. Well, I wanted to start with this. We've been talking so much about Trump. I figured we should be nice to Biden a little bit, like even things out.
Who cares?
Like, I care. I know you. I don't. You're saying you don't care. I think you do.
I think Joe's position is that he very much wishes that he didn't have to care.
That's so right. It's so true.
Like, why do we have to mention this every show?
I'm like, let's
It
just
comes up.
Yeah, it does come up every show.
Like the only American politician I care about less than Trump is probably Biden, because there's just nothing to it.
He's boring as balls.
Just a husk of
Well, either way, it's still
a
happening.
husk of a politician.
Either way, it's still fucking happening, guys.
Getting a lot of questions of is Henry alive? The answer is we don't know.
Come on, guys. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe.
Biden.
There we go.
Right.
I just want to make it even, fair and balanced. This is almost like Fox News. Almost. Okay, about
It's
Henry,
the
guys.
worst.
Yeah. Oh God.
That might have been
so
the worst thing I've seen this week.
it hurt. Like that. It hurt to watch. It felt even worse actually playing that for you guys.
Is that better or worse than when Hillary Clinton asked people to Pokemon Go to the polls?
Oh my God. I never heard that.
What?
I never
Right?
heard that.
Because, like, obviously around that election, like Pokemon Go was still big, maybe on the way out, which is why it kind of like got to that point. And at one point, Hillary Clinton asked everyone in America to Pokemon Go to the polls.
That's insane. I never.
And
heard
then thankfully lost.
Man, oh man. All right. That's crazy. Okay, about Henry. Earlier show on. Okay, hang on. When we on fucking Chain Reactor. Chain Reactor. On fucking Chain Reactor. People are asking about Henry. Like, is he alive? How's he doing? Hell yeah, Joe. Hell yeah, Joe, you sexy bitch. Oh man, mama. People are asking if he's alive. I'm like, he's either dead or he's in a three-way right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of the two. I don't think there's anything else. So I messaged him that in all caps. Is Henry safe? Is Henry in a three-way? And he wrote back just in all caps. What? Question mark. I haven't heard from him again.
He doesn't know what's going on. And
That's
I
not-
think he's
that's not
dead
a no,
or
by the way.
delirious. Fucking
That's
delirious.
not a no.
he's
not
probably
enough.
he probably did too much nitrous and is sitting in a pool of his own urine.
It could be him dead, and that is that the lady he met replying back,
Yeah,
Too
definitely.
many Nespressos.
like, because he doesn't ever just write back what.
Yeah. He's saying it
So-
like, what do you mean? What does that mean? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah. Weren't you at the show yesterday for like 2 hours?
Yeah, Henry might be dead. I hope he's not. He's if he is, I'm trying to remember if I got his
It's like
seed
a brother
phrase.
to me.
I can't remember if I might have his seed phrase. We swapped at one point, like early on. We were each other's backup plan. I think, yeah, I think that happened. Yeah.
You might want to go check out if you go to like Tube Galore or Pornhub, and then you punch in like orgy rich party or something like that, and like just start scouring the porn and see if he's in one of them.
Oh, dude.
And we're going to do it live on stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Um,
hopefully he's just asleep like a normal person, seeing as it's
I hope
4:51
so.
a.m.
I swear to God, I hope so. Man, crypto got boned. What happened?
I think there was like, okay, I'm just going to say words now that I have no idea what they mean, but I think there was about 2 billion in options that expired today. So I guess that causes tons of volatility within the market for both buy and sell pressures. And so whatever that means, look at that. It was at 63 and then it fucking just dropped off a cliff.
Yeah, that looks fucking awful. Assassin,
So
I don't
in-
believe he is, by the way. I don't think he is.
Okay. That's
Yeah, it looks like dog shit. It happened right at like, well, it's interesting how it happens at like a very specific time, right? So like banks open or some shit and they all expire and boom.
Can you imagine? It was like, that's when Henry died. Like that was the moment Henry died. Like,
Oh,
when like someone, your brother, and you're like, I think Bam Margera was like when Ryan Dunn died, he was like, I just punched the mirror because something felt off. Like maybe that's what happened.
Weird.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is interesting.
The market wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, Cosmos, great fucking point. It's like we're down 3%. It looks extreme like that, but it's like zooming out. It's like all good,
Let's chill.
all
Do you
fucking
know?
good.
Let's chill. Do you know who you're talking to?
I swear, dude.
That's always the vibe, though, right? Like,
I'm stuck on the comment from what's his name, Becker. I'm stuck on that comment because like I feel it because we're living it. Like the low views and Bitcoin still at 60K. Like I'm stuck on that. I'm like, God, that feels like I'm so excited about what's coming because I think that big run is coming next. Like big.
is the sensibility like nobody cares and we're still at 60K?
It's that, we're at 60K and everyone's disengaged right now. Everyone, people literally like that sell in May and walk away is actually happening. People literally are, it's starting to turn nice outside. The kids are getting close to being off of school. It's like people are literally stepping away from this shit because it is a pattern. They're going to come back in a month or two. And again, and then we feel it in the views. And it wasn't like at first I thought it was like this channel, maybe just like it's,
Like our show sucked.
well, just things ebb and flow. And I'm like, yeah, the channel, just like we were hot with runes and stuff. And when we started out, it was really a fun thing. I'm like, it makes sense that it cools down. You can't just stay hot forever. But hearing Becker say his channel's in bear market
Tell
lows
that
too,
to
I'm
Jennifer Lopez.
like, what?
What happened?
You said you can't stay hot forever. I said, tell that to Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah. Hey.
I saw her at the
Hey.
Met Gala. I see what's happening.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
If you know, you
Um,
know.
Okay. I have a couple things for you guys. A couple things to serve up.
Are you going to tweet out the show?
Am I what?
Tweeting out the show.
Holy shit, I forgot. Guys.
We're like 20 minutes in.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I can't believe I fucking forgot. Dude, that stream yesterday took a lot out of me for whatever reason. Like, we ended up going till like 6 o'clock. It was like almost a 3 hour
I saw
stream.
that this morning when I woke up. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I wonder how much longer they went for. Like
Dude,
about half an
fucking
hour or so. It was
beat.
Like
Fucking
240.
beat. Dude, that show, and then not complaining because I love it, but that show, and then the morning video, and then the chain reactor show. I am fucking beat finally. And then I'm gonna stream all weekend, so it is what it is. I love it. I totally fucking forgot to tweet the show, guys. Do me a favor, like this show, share the fucking show. Whatever,
Might as well
don't.
not. By the time you do it, the show will be
The
over.
show's almost over. It's almost done. Let's start the show. Hang on. Let's start this over.
That was so dumb.
No. I'm not gonna do it. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Run it again.
From the top.
From the top.
From the top, baby. Share it if you want, guys. Don't give a fuck right now. I'm gonna tweet it out because it's part of my checklist.
I've tweeted it out.
First.
Joe, you're gonna get boy, oh boy. Get all one of your followers in.
Lemon.
I'm not gonna tweet it out. I literally am not going to.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Although I'm getting close to 1,000 followers, and I was like, wow, that's interesting.
Dude,
Nice.
that is the Henry effect right there. It's
Hell
pretty
yeah.
fucking great.
Yeah, but I don't.
Quick question, not related to NFTs at all.
Yeah.
I was on my way back from the bar earlier because it's like 10 o'clock here.
Oh,
On the way back from the
Oh.
bar earlier, and
You
I was
drunk?
listening a little bit.
Nice.
Listening to "Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now" by Starship.
yeah.
Bullish, bearish on "Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now" by Starship.
You know what I'm thinking of? Nothing's gonna stop on my pride, and nothing gonna hold me down. Oh no!
Oh no, that's a good.
But
song
that's
as
not
well.
the song you're talking about, right?
No, I'm talking about. They can build this
Oh, this
thing
dream.
together, stand and stone forever.
Nothing's
Nothing's gonna stop us now. And I'm like, I'm on the way home.
Out
and
of
I'm like,
lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's
gonna stop us.
Nothing's
Nothing's gonna stop us. I like it's just so. And then there's like a key change at the end as well.
I like when he goes, oh, well. How do I feel about it? Is that what you're asking?
I think it's a good song.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It might be a little bit played out, but I like it.
I think it's played out. I think it's very cheesy. It's very like 80s rom-com.
Mm.
But sometimes you need a little bit of that in your life.
Yeah, definitely. I love like
That's what I'm
any Karate Kid soundtrack. Like Young Hearts is a great song. It's very
Mm.
it's really good. Yeah.
Wait, are we saying Young Hearts Run Free? Is that
Yeah.
what we're saying? Yeah. Good.
Are these song titles? What are you guys talking about? I've
Yeah.
never heard any of what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Sorry, dude.
Young Hearts Run Free.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
No?
Yo, I know
Oh.
what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Let's
Never
scrap it
be
all.
hung up.
Let's like
All right,
no
okay.
one knows what we're talking about.
It looks like based on what's on screen.
What is it?
Pixel
Oh,
Has a
yeah.
birthday?
I mean, if we're getting into that guy, it's Pixel Vault's birthday apparently.
Oh.
And good
3.
Lord, I could not care any less. In fact, I always say like I'm rooting for everybody. Hope they do well. I don't with them. Fuck those guys.
Are these the planets? Infinite planets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the buy our fucking planets. This is like our fucking AAA studio first person shooter MMO. Like we got the studio lined up, guys. We got a partnership with MLB and the UFC and shit, guys. Like just we're building, guys, skating where the puck is going, guys. Fuck these guys. I hope they get their asses sued.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Who'd have loved
Yeah.
these guys? I think Hood is extra salty because you were uber bullish on these guys.
Yeah.
I remember.
Uber bullish.
Yeah,
And
it
I
looks
made a lot of money off them. And I also, I don't actually know if I ended up coming out even or if I lost big. I'm not sure.
You
It's
could've
hard
made
to.
a lot- You could have made a lot more.
Yeah, oh man, for sure. It's hard to gauge that stuff when you're already playing with like money that you like kind of won. You remember early on, it's like you had just stacks of ETH because you just did well on everything, and
Yeah.
you just like shifted into stuff like this. Yeah, dude, I had like Henry and I together had the whole fucking planet set. We had like at least one of every fucking asset. The planet set I want to say probably cost like 12 ETH, 15 ETH, something like that. It was ridiculous.
Another
And-
one of those beanie related projects.
Right?
Yeah, well, it all went to shit when Beanie was kicked out of there.
Right.
I mean, truthfully,
Or
it's the G Funk dude. That G Funk guy is just, I think he's fucking awful. So I put that all on him.
Yeah.
And
but-
hey, if you're listening, bro, come on and chat. Because I would love to be won over. I listen to you on Spaces. I've invited you on shit and you don't reply. Like nothing. It's
worry.
literally crickets reaching out to you, and all you talk about is we're working. Yeah, I see now what you're working on, and it's not impressing anybody.
if you do want to come on, I guarantee that he's very easily made to change
Yeah.
his mind. So
Absolutely.
2 seconds in, he'd be like, you know what? I'm sorry.
I love you guys. Like
Yeah.
I am now the biggest Pixel Vault fan in the world. I get it now. Now I get your vision. Now that I get it now. Yeah. I'm super easy to please. That's why it's actually crazy that I hate them so much. It does not take much to make me like you. Like again, I like fucking Zack Snyder Justice League, right? I like every fucking Star Wars anything. I am very easy to please. It is very hard to get me to say I hope your shit dies, and I hope you get fucking I hope the SEC goes after you or whoever the fuck. Like I hope you end up in prison. But they're the only project I feel like that about.
No, should we talk? Oh yeah, should we talk Ink today? Do we have time for Ink or no?
Oh, we got time for Ink. Fuck those guys too.
Peter, do you know Ink?
Oh, I know it.
Oh really?
Well, not personally, but I know like all of the allegations and swerving them, and I'm assuming they've dropped off a cliff into irrelevancy.
Oh, I don't know, but I did look into So okay, first of all, Pixel Vault. Are we done with them? You're saying fuck?
I
those
think
guys?
so. It was just a show. You know what I wanted to show with them real quick? I just want to show you their engagement level. Like it's pathetic. It's fucking pathetic. I don't know. I'm like bearish on Wolf Game now. I think I was when they bought them. I'm extra bearish on Wolf Game. I don't know.
We said because the whole insider trading thing.
Oh,
we told the outcome of that, right? Which was that it was being transferred to Solana. Is that right?
I never heard that.
Like the big news on it was that it was bridging over or like moving assets to a different
To Blast. Yeah, yeah.
Blast.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry about that. But yeah, that was the big news. Which I mean, okay, like that's big news now. Is like when the gods went over and went back to Solana. This one's going to Blast. I mean, like
They're just doing the rounds.
it's so fucking lame.
Like, I'm trying to see if is this like 1.7K view? Like, it's just like for a project so big and that has been around for as long as it has, nobody gives a shit. And it's because I think people got a taste of that Meta Hero game, and it's garbage. It's garbage, dude.
Was that
I'm a
the,
gamer
like-
and I want to like that, and it's awful.
Is that the brawler, but it's like automatic or whatever?
The auto brawler, not fun.
Yeah.
It's frustrating to even try to wrap your head around. It is like all their stuff overly complicated. And again, it is the opposite of what they promised. Again, I hope there's consequences for
They
it.
had so many different mints. It was unfucking real how many mints they had.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I could never keep up with it. And then I think I like looked into it and tried to get my head around it. Maybe during the bear, maybe like a slow day during the bear. I was like, all right, let me try and figure it out. And I'm like, okay, like I didn't get it. I didn't get it. And obviously by that point, there was no point in trying
Like
to get
even
it.
their fucking coins. They had POW coin and they had
Right.
the punk coin.
The punk
They had,
coin,
like,
that's
a
coin.
Dow. They had a fucking all this shit. All this shit. Like those coins, I don't even think they trade on dexes. I mean,
No, and those you burn those coins now. You burn those along with every other asset to get their new token, their new GG token.
yeah, and he's not even Huda's not even talking about like burning it to like a wallet. He's talking about you physically burn it with fire because that's how shitty the fucking Pixel Vault coins are.
Yeah.
You just fucking burn it in the
You
fire.
take the hardware wallet that they're on, and you just chuck it in a fire.
Yeah, that's it. Throw
You
it in the
take your
fucking
red
fire.
you throw it into a
Yeah,
goddamn
it's
fire.
the value's the same. I'll say this: there are guys on that team that I like a lot. We've got a friend that works on that team, Endless Traveler, awesome fucking dude.
Yep.
Video Game Freak is a fucking great guy too. Like none of this a comment about him or any work he's done, obviously. But I'll say very specifically, G Funk,
Yeah.
awful, and then the whole just kind of vision direction, awful. So with that, we can move the fuck on
Yeah, that's
to
good
Ink.
Nice. Okay, so what is first of all, what is ink?
Mm.
And then we'll give opinions on it.
So it's on Bitcoin.
It is on Bitcoin.
It's an
Yeah.
ordinal collection.
It's an ordinal collection.
They've done 567 Bitcoin of total volume.
That's
Damn
a lot
it.
of fucking Bitcoin.
That's a lot of Bitcoin, guys. Current floor price is hovering around the $700 mark.
So let me pull up my notes from when I looked into this a little bit.
Unreal.
Hell
This is
yeah.
gonna be gold.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm ready. Let's talk.
Get
Let's
into
It's
it,
a
Joe.
it's a
Do this.
distinct like the branding I thought was quite strong, and I still
Quite.
think that.
Quite strong. It bears a strong resemblance to someone else too. It's interesting. Super
Okay.
fucking interesting.
So yeah, so ordinal collection. I think that the ordinal collection it started the mint, and the price was 0.0058, which is about it's $342.60. That's what it minted at. This was when? This was like 3 or 4 months ago. Do you remember the exact date?
I don't think it was even that long ago. I would go maybe 2 months.
ago. Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe three at most.
Now, pre-reveal, the floor price reached 0.0878 Bitcoin. Okay. And it's inscribed on legacy sats, which I guess is a pretty interesting,
It's not.
cool thing. It's not?
Nah.
Do you know what they're saying? It was like, what's the guy's name that is it?
Okay, a legacy sat. Okay, are sats that were given out in paper wallets during Casey Rodamore's Bitcoin workshop back in June 2022. That is an exceptionally lame kind of sat to be inscribed on.
Well, they're saying that it's very much similar to like the Lost Robbies. That's what they're saying. Like none of this, like, you know what I mean? Like so people found those fucking those paper wallets or whatever, and then they bought and they had 300,000 or 100,000, something like that. They had hundreds of thousands, or no, maybe tens of thousands. Apologies, of them that they can inscribe these on. So that was the story of the origin of them. Okay. Now, all of that sounded pretty cool to me. And so when you guys said that the FUD, from what I saw, was that the art was very similar to Azuki. And I would even throw in, I don't know if they said this, but I'm always throwing in Oniforce on these, by the way, because I feel like Oniforce was the true number one on a lot of this sort of anime style.
Legit.
Now, I did send Huda. I don't know if you have it. It's in our DMs of the picture of the Azuki side by side with some of these ink NFTs. I'm not sure if you want to pull that up.
I do. I do.
Mm.
Okay, and I think that was like kind of the major FUD, and I'll go through what I saw of that, but then also Huda and Peter, I'd like to give you a moment to. I know that you guys have strong feelings on this project, or some feelings on.
Where did you DM this, by the way?
It's in the one DMs that Peter's not in. The one that we purposely avoid Peter on.
It's not there.
It's literally like not very far.
Oh, it's like earlier, not right now.
It's like 4 or 5 days ago or something like that.
I think I still.
Here.
I remember at reveal being a little bit kind of like
I got it.
underwhelmed because they were hyped. Like Joe's right, they were quite hyped up. They did seem quite interesting. I think if you minted them, you had a nice little W that you could have taken.
Sure.
This was the tweet. This is it, isn't it?
So these are obviously the Azuki is the first one, and then the ink is the second one, right? So they're saying that these are all very similar. Now, there was a guy. Let me put his Twitter handle.
They are similar.
They are similar, but his retort to that was, do they have monkeys, cyborgs, goats, dragons, ink affected statuses? Are the Frenchie bags, guns, rift walkers, band hammers, ink halos, and ink swords or cyber swords? Where's all of that? That's what he was saying, is that there's a lot of extra stuff that that they have that these guys don't have. So
there's an argument that it's not necessarily directly riffing on Azuki. It's just kind of riffing on anime in general. I mean, there's a freaking ton of PFP projects across ETH and Bitcoin and probably Solana as well that are derivative of anime, right?
Yes, and so I'm gonna give Uda. There's a couple more like, I think Oni also has the bubblegum. So like the bubblegum thing is definitely a trait that seems to be happening quite a bit. And then the other one was, I'm going to drop it in the DMs real quick, Huda. So give me 1 second. Bing, bong, bing, bong.
Speaking of bing bong, your paces are getting torched, baby.
How is that series going, by the way?
2-0.
They lost 2-0, but the both games were in New York. Now they're going to Indiana.
No, it's nothing. No. We wanted to lose those 2 games.
So the pictures that I just sent you in the DMs, one's from Oniforce, and the thing that's interesting was the guy's like kind of looking out, his pupils looking off to the side, which is similar to one that's in ink. Okay. Now, all I'm saying is that I think all of this, like if you look at any NFT project, it's all fucking derivative. It's all like copied. It's all kind of like. And you want to know why? It's because the artists are just doing these sorts of like simple, a face. What do we put on the face? Glasses, a mustache.
Joe,
like,
hang on. What am I looking up? You sent me a handle. What am I looking up?
So the handle is just one of the guys that kind of does a retort for a lot of these. I wouldn't even really worry too much unless you want to give him some love. In the DMs on Discord is another picture of the guys looking to the side, which I thought was, it almost seems a little bit, it seems like a weird one that it seems like obviously copied. You know what I mean? Like why the fuck is his pupil looking off to the side? Like, see how all the pupils for all of these are looking straight forward. The one to the side, see how he's looking to the side? That's ink. Right. Now go to the other one. That's Oniforce, I believe.
Where's that?
I put that in the same DM.
So the argument not being that they're derivative, but they've directly copied like the outline and stuff.
You'll have to send that again. That came through different.
Yeah, you're right. It did. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay.
But why don't you, while we're looking at these, why don't you guys say what you think about it?
I'm enjoying this comment from Keek. Like, what more do you want on a face besides a beard / mustache? A car?
A car. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Is like, is the difference between this? It's like if it kind of looks similar to Azuki, or looks similar to Oni Force, or looks similar to some like another anime PFP collection. Captains, are they it? Like Persona that was on ETH around a similar sort of time. Like, is it similar, or have they directly just gone and got that artwork and just changed the background color and changed a few other little details?
Just click on that.
Like-
Like another one. Just click on it again. Who would I put?
It's just like so heavily borrowed. It's like, to me, it crosses that line where it's
Yeah,
it's just
Well,
it's
whatever.
not-
I don't even give a shit, to be honest. No, I mean, Keck, I don't give a fuck, really. Like, I didn't buy either of them. I don't really care. You see how it's off to the side? Like,
Right.
it's just like, okay, you know,
But
like
this one's not Azuki, right? What is this one?
Oni Force.
that's
Oni
Oni
Force.
Force.
I like borrowing from multiple things and making it uniquely yours. You know what I mean? Like I like projects that are inspired by others, but it's like, man, ink is not inspired. It's full on like lifted in many cases.
Yeah. So I remember when we were putting the artwork for hers together, and we've got like VR visors on there. We've got beanie hats on there, like with a little propeller and stuff. Like we've got like quite recognizable traits from other collections, notably Punk's, obviously, that were deliberate because they are kind of like part of the space. Like we've got like Bitcoin collars and ETH collars and like all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
That's like a key indication that like, hey, like we know what the space is. We're aware of what else is going on. We're aware of what's come before us.
Yeah.
So I guess it's always that question of like, are you paying homage to what's come before you, or are you nicking it to try and make a quick buck?
You're nicking it, dude. Everyone's nicking
Yeah.
it.
Nicking it.
So
Is that too much of a Britishism?
no, I like it. We all
Yeah.
get it. We all
We
understand.
nicked it.
Hang on. I'm
So,
gonna show you. Well, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, fucking light this bad boy up. I want to hear what the FUD it would be for this project.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Let's go.
Fuck these guys.
Okay.
Let me tell you why. Okay, I'm gonna switch accounts here real quick.
All right.
And I'm going to tell you, this is not. I'm going to speak on behalf of Henry too, because he has shared this on this show too.
Okay.
The team, I don't know if it's everyone. I don't know if it's their like biz dev team. I don't know if it's just who's running their social. I don't know if that person is one and the same. They're dicks. They're dicks. It's like kind of that simple. Like,
Why are they dicks? Tell me why they're dicks.
okay, I'm trying to pull it up here real quick because I do have a tangible fucking reason here.
Okay.
But let me tell you, I'll while I'm getting that locked and loaded, I'll tell you, Henry has tried. Oh God, I'm trying to remember the specific thing. There was a biz devy kind of thing. They were pissed, I think, at the Kongs. They were pissed at the Kongs for not giving them like a Promethean drop or something like that. Like they were upset when the Promethean drop was for OG projects. There's
Okay.
something there, like, and this guy was being a bitch about it. There's something there, okay?
Now, go ahead.
Well, I thought it was super interesting that he's telling me that story, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I got a story too about them being bitches. Dude, I gotta find them on X. Here it is.
Are you setting this
So
up?
I'm setting it up. Basically, okay, they blocked Crypto Slam. Like, I'm actually, dude, I was covering these fuckers. I was doing my morning videos, being like, Ink's coming out. This is gonna be a big drop, guys. Like, these guys are gonna be killer. It's gonna be hot.
It was a big drop.
It was like, leading up to it, it was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they fucking blocked us. I cannot understand why, other than hearing Henry's little shit about them, then it makes a little more sense. Like, maybe not the strongest team. Thought they were hot shit. They had that, like, Magic Eden, like, kind of partnership. Like, you got, man, like, a greater chance for a whitelist. I could be very wrong about this, but I feel like maybe someone on the Magic Eden team actually, like, this is their project.
Okay.
I don't know where that's coming from exactly, but
So hold on.
Yeah.
So is it? This seems a little emotional to me. It seems almost like they've upset you on a personal level rather
Well-
than like the project.
Well, I feel like that's mutual. You've upset them on a personal level. and
if
they've
it's
blocked you
multiple
on-
people, right? If you are
Yeah.
kind of like upsetting, and by upsetting it, like, don't give a shit, because I don't think highly of them for it to matter. But if you are putting out a kind of subpar project to begin with, and then you're going out and upsetting people, multiple people,
Well,
and
why
yeah,
is the hold on? Oh, why is the project? hold on, someone's saying, why Joe won't ride for his boy? I fucking ride for my boy. No, I'm being, listen, I can't just fucking hate on something just because Huda hates on it. Like, all I'm saying is when I looked into it, the FUD that was out there, which was Azuki, it's a copycat of Azuki. I would say that, like, I get what you're saying there, but so is a fucking ton of other things. Their response to that was, look at all this other stuff that we have that's not Azuki related, which is fine. I even went so far as to look onto the Oni Force art and see what else they had there. They had little guys on their shoulders, stuff like that, which is on the ink stuff. The legacy stats, which I guess if we're going down that path of like provenance and stuff like that matters, and interesting Bitcoin shit matters, then that's kind of interesting. They said that those sats are even the floor of just any sat with that is already what the floor of this was. So that seemed kind of interesting and cool. And then the other thing was, you know, like they didn't necessarily seem like it was like a shitty project. It seems semi-cool, semi-interesting. I went in the Discord. Their Discord seemed kind of dead, to be honest with you. But that's the project itself didn't necessarily, like, it didn't seem egregious in any way other than that they blocked you, and that may have upset you.
Well, I'll tell you what I do like. I like that they raised money and they have an incubator, right? Like, that's cool. I like a project who's not just here. I don't know. I do like projects that are just dropping art, right? But I like that they are actually trying to build. But I think if they are trying to build, the examples I've seen of the team's strength in building, not good. Not good. It doesn't seem like they're great at building relationships and making good impressions at all. So I don't know if I feel good of any project that would come from their incubator. I don't know. Just all of it get weird vibes. Here's what I keep trying to figure out here with the legacy sats, because a lot of collections out there inscribe on special sats, pizza sats, right? The like block 450X, like shit like that. And what they don't really tell you sometimes is, by the way, there's like 50 billion of these sats. They're not that special. These could be, like, maybe there's 10,000 of these sats. Maybe there's like,
no, there's more.
You know what I mean? But there's probably millions of these sats. They're not that special. Like, maybe getting a collection of them takes a little effort.
There's not,
but
it's not millions, but okay.
But it's pretty gimmicky. So like for example, what is it? Cursed inscriptions, right? There's 500,000 of those. So while it sounds like, you know, people talk about there'll never be another one again and they're super rare, there's 500,000, you know? So there's a weird artificialness to some of the rarity on Bitcoin, and I like that to a degree. But yeah, without knowing more about these specific sats, the legacy ones, I don't know. Like, again, if there's 100,000 of them, I don't know, is that rare? I mean, more than some of the others. If there's, you know, millions of these things, fuck that. That's just
it all still feels to me like the sat stuff is all still, it's an extra little like, oh, that's cool, rather than it actually has like inherent value at this point anyway. I guess that can always change in the future. Like, but I feel like the whole, at least the pizza sats for a big example of that is, no one cares. It's kind of like, oh, that's cool.
It's sort of like the NFT stuff, right? Like on Ethereum, where it's like, oh, the legacy projects are like the first ones, and we all fucking ran to them. Like, I don't think that that's happened with Bitcoin yet. It might, and then if that does, there's going to be a ranking sort of importance system with historical significance with a lot of these things. But I don't think that it's there now, so it's kind of hard to say which is which. But maybe legacy stats is going to be something fucking really cool. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, maybe. That's it. That's how it feels to me right now. It's like it could be something, but right now it isn't. It's just like an extra little wrinkle of something that's quite fun. I mean, wasn't the whole point with pizza, like there's loads of sats in a Bitcoin, and famously it was quite a lot of Bitcoin to buy pizza at that point? So there must be loads of them, right?
I don't know what that was, but Peter, do you have any hatred towards Ink at all, or is it more just a like this? I just wasn't feeling it.
No hatred. No, I mean, like maybe if I'd grinded for whitelist and then thought I had like a huge win on my hands and didn't sell at the right time, and then thought as the price going down, like, oh, it'll rebound, so I'll hold on to it, and then it keeps going down, and then a load of jerk offs on a like live show on a Friday night are like fudding it and saying shit and they hate them and everything. I'll be like,
And they're like, "Who's
actually no? These guys were cool. God,
who's that
like,
one guy? Who's the middle? Who's the meat in that sandwich there? He's kind of cool." Yeah, I
but
mean,
it's like, yeah, I think they're fine. I think like them. If it's true that they were kind of like belly aching about not being one of the Promethean airdrop projects,
yeah,
I think that's quite short-sighted and quite silly because if you look at the other projects that Prometheans airdrop to, like Runestones, like Honey Badgers, they airdrop decentralized to like Taproot Wizards and even like On-Chain Monkey and stuff. There was a coherent effort to give it to projects that had been around
sure.
like last year, the year before, even I can't remember like when all was like first kind of like popped off, but like a long time. And Ink are not that. They've come to it late, and maybe they can do something in the future, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it was just like a copy pasta cash.
Yeah. I mean, I did do a ton of research and I came up with very many interesting points. And then Huda's just like, they fucking blocked my ass. I hate them sort of situation. Huda, you've been a little bit quiet. And I do want to say.
They blocked you as well?
No, they didn't block
Not
me.
me personally.
Okay.
But Huda, if you need me to hate this project, you know that all you have to do is say the word and I'll fucking, I will hate them like with just a fiery vengeance rage. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way that
I think they're so insignificant. I don't even care. Like, again, if their business model is incubating projects and all they're doing is making enemies, they don't mean anything. They're like insignificant. Being totally real, I have no bad feelings to them, really. Like, I'm kind of just playing up like I hate them. I don't. I think they don't matter. Like, I just think they don't matter one bit.
It's quite similar to. Do you guys know? Do you guys? That's top. Oh my god! Well done, Lemon.
Dude, Lemon consistently kills it. Lemon, dude, if you ever pushed on X, which maybe you do, but if you ever like pushed and like did that influencer kind of shit, dude, you would be my #1 fantasy top pick. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying, my brother?
You can be my power bottom pick, Lemon, anytime.
So,
sorry, the point I was going to make before Lemon dropped a banger. Sorry, it smacks to me of the attitude that you can have. Wait, where'd I go? The attitude that you can have. The two like AI things that released, so the human AI pin and the rabbit R1 thing, and they both got reviewed. They both got reviewed quite badly because like AI just isn't there just right now. And Humane kind of like went in and were like, "Oh, all these people doing bad reviews, they're trying to kill the company." And then Rabbit were kind of like, "Oh, like, yeah, appreciate the feedback. Like, we're working on software fixes. We'll have new hardware fixes." And it's like, it's the way that you can take on criticism and be like, "No, fuck you, we're right." Or you can be like, "Oh, I get it. Like, we'll try and figure it out. We appreciate you kind of like coming to us." And it feels like those sorts of things. You can take the criticism well, or you can take it badly.
Yeah, I mean, I think to summarize this whole situation is that, like, honestly, they're not like an egregiously awful project that like did anything nefarious. I mean, it sounds like they just are a project that Huda got a hard on for because they blocked Crypto Slam for whatever reason. And whatever. I think that it's fine. I don't see anything terrible about it. I don't know what to say about it.
Oh, these poor animals.
So where do we settle? Fuck Inc?
I think we settle on you say fuck Inc. I say that they're fine.
Well, here's the question. Here's the question that I'll leave this discussion on. Is would you rather someone hate you or not care about you?
Oh, that's a great question, Peter. That's a great question. I think I'd rather have someone not care about me. Yeah.
Then
really?
Yeah.
I'd rather someone hate me. Feel something. I'd rather these dogs stop getting stung by bees.
Is that what happened? I got stung by bees?
Yes.
Why are you showing tortured pets?
I just think it's cool background, something.
Oh no, don't eat the bees. What are you doing?
Yeah, don't eat the bees. You silly Billy. That fucking cat's hand.
Oh, it's so bad.
I could watch it on repeat too. I think it's fucking excellent.
This one's my favorite. He's like,
Yeah.
What have I done?
Oh, poor
I'm
kid.
kind of like migrating to bullish bearish in a way. It just caught my attention. Thought it was funny.
Keek makes a very good point about would you rather be hated or indifference. It's like you say that until someone takes a dump on your porch.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good point. Wait, he's not on my porch, is he?
What I was really going to say was that like it seems as if like if they don't care about you, part of me thinks that they don't know me at that point, or they just haven't gotten to get to know me. So like I feel like if they did get to know me, they'd like me. Franklin, what's up? You're muted, Huda, by the way.
Oh my bad. I was yeah, okay. He's lame, dude. This guy's
What?
so lame.
Oh wow, this is interesting. Okay, talk to me. Why is he?
Do we like Franklin? Like I've never thought like okay, I know he's like was at one point the biggest Bored Ape holder, right? And his whole shtick was just like being a dude who trades him and makes money off of little gains, little profits, and also like he could kind of move the markets because of how many he had.
Like I
But
held this for 20 minutes and I made like 0.01 ETH.
Yeah.
like, that sort of stuff. Yeah, that's cool.
And all that I don't mind. It's just where I know like he lost a lot of shit. He lost like he made some bad investments, I guess, and got rugged, and I don't know if he got reset like down to zero or what, but he's definitely trying out and has been doing this a while, but like a more of the influencer arc, which again, he was doing that before. I just think he sucks at it. Like I think this is such a lame ass kind of take.
Yeah.
This was a take on, let me double check here.
So
Half
Franklin,
Moon haters.
by the way, so Franklin was basically, yeah, like you said, he also worked for NASA, if I'm not mistaken. Like
Did he
used to-
really?
yeah.
Okay, well, that explains some of the real fucking awkwardness.
Yeah.
That explains a lot. All right, I don't hate him now.
Well, we'll go on. What's this?
But what you watch his take, and when I thought he's trying to be like just fucking cool as shit and like have like you know the influencers, they got that thing about them. They're kind of fucking cool in their way, right?
No,
Whatever.
go on.
No, okay. Well, okay. To me, they are, but it just comes off as so fucking weak, cringe, and again, the NASA thing changes shit. Anyway, here we go.
Just,
Let's
yeah,
see
let's
here.
play that one. Hear this.
For those of y'all who are mad about Pac Moon getting all the airdrops and all the rewards from Blast Gold and winning on the jackpot, I have 3 words for y'all. Deal with it. All right, let's go ride some roller coasters.
Yeah, guys, deal with it. Now let's ride some roller coasters.
You can almost hear him say like, "Cut." You know what I mean? Like action, cut.
It's so cringe, but again, I think to be a NASA kind of like an employee, you're a different kind of person, and
Okay. hold
Like
on.
that all works if he's got a ton of charisma, right?
yes,
Yeah.
and he doesn't have that. But again, like if he worked at NASA, fucking totally different.
Can we? We're like beating on a guy before we even know what the fuck is going on. So like Franklin was one of the big head honcho type of farmers who would
it's this gold ape, right?
he would do a bunch of the board ape stuff and like kind of just flip them and do all that sort of stuff. And people fucking loved him at that point. Like he was such a fucking big deal for a really long time. So there's that. And then I think he used to work at NASA, which I think people used to say like his mind was like a beautiful mind where he would like think of how to like basically flip all these different things for profit and whatever. So he was kind of like renowned for a long time. And then I think Huda was right in that something happened where he made some bad choices as far as investments go. I don't know if it was like a gambling site or something to that effect. I don't know, but I think he invested millions and he got fucking rugged for it. And then which sucks. I mean, and then he went away for a little while. Like he went off of Twitter. He was just gone for a little while. When he came back, there was a little bit of excitement that he was back. And then he just started to kind of do interesting, as Huda would say, kind of lame videos and kind of going in this weird direction where he's like going to like amusement parks and like riding fucking and he was doing pump.fun where he was like he would do a meme coin, but then he would say like don't buy the meme coin, and part, you know, like any degen when you're like don't buy it is gonna fucking buy it, right? Like don't buy this coin. What's the first thing you're gonna do? We're gonna fucking buy that shit. So like there was a whole bunch of weird shit that he was doing, and part of me didn't know if he was broke, if he wasn't broke, what the situation was. I thought he was joking. I didn't think he was joking, and so I do know why we're saying that he's doing some lame shit. But I guess part of me feels bad. Like if he fucking got rugged for all that he had, which were like hundreds of Bored Apes, which is like millions and millions of dollars.
Holy shit, Joe.
I'm sorry. I needed to set that up. Go on. Or do you want to just play a video and say he's dorky again? Is that what you
I would prefer that over a 5-minute monologue about like explaining.
Let's just say fuck that guy. No one knows who he is.
Well, we changed from fuck that guy to he's cool. Like remember, it's like you said I would do. Like I do that.
No, all I'm saying is I get it. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I actually wanted to talk about Franklin for a while. He's, by the way, he's part Japanese, which I fucking love. But
hang on a second.
Yeah, but
let's get that video back up.
I like him even more now.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's trying to be an influencer, if he's trying to figure out a way to fucking get back into the game a little bit, or if he still has cashish. I don't know. I don't know.
I like it.
Yeah, I like him now. He's my #1 fantasy top now.
I got 3 words for you. Deal with it.
Deal with it.
Now let's go Rust and Roller Coasters.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hey,
shit.
Peter. I mean, not Peter. Well, you too, but more for Joe. Joe, I wonder if you want to go up north a little bit with me this weekend.
Where are you going?
I want to go see the Northern Lights, bro.
Oh,
did you know that's
apparently
happening this
tonight? Apparently,
yeah. And I guess maybe it's all weekend in your area, Peter. Are you guys getting it too?
Apparently so, as long as it's not cloudy, and it's been beautiful down here today. So yeah, like maybe.
I can't go this
out in a sec.
I'm going on a family trip. I apologize.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I think I got to see like where exactly we have to go to see it. But like I remember as a kid, like in New Hampshire, there were some nights you would see it there, and I think we're in an area where like you probably don't have to go too far to see it. So as long as it's clear, I definitely want to go check it out. Like that's fucking cool.
Aurora Borealis.
The Aurora Borealis.
This time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, located entirely within your kitchen.
The North UK is scary?
Up north in UK is scary and cold, correct.
Why?
Like
why scary?
Because the northern people live there.
Like, what is it about them? I'm curious.
Hey, chap. Oh, look at you with your chappies on. I'm gonna fucking fight you in a dance-off. You know what I mean?
That sounds a lot more London, if anything.
Okay, sorry.
Are
northern,
they mean?
So northern is usually like Manchester, Yorkshire, like Leeds sort of area.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, even though I sound like this, my parents are from Newcastle, which is like northeast.
Fancy schmancy.
And then my mum's actually from Glasgow, which is in Scotland. So that's what I mean by north, but like north for like southerners, which I like technically am because I was born in the south and I live in the south, is like, yeah, like Yorkshire, Lancashire, all that sort of area.
So fancy. What a fancy schmancy you are. When I was young, Northern Lights, the weed was like, that was like the famous weed. It was like, oh,
Northern Lights Indica.
Yeah, it's amazing. Are we gonna do bullish bearish?
I kind of wasted the bullish bearish content, kind of like, you know, like the dog shit. I'm looking real quick to see if I can find any good bullish bearish stuff. So Knicks Pacers tonight.
I'm bullish on bees.
On bees, yeah, man.
Bees are very important. I'm bearish on them stinging dogs because dogs are precious.
Yeah, dogs are precious.
Bullish on Franklin because I can't stop thinking about that line that he said in the video. I think that's quite funny. Now let's go Rice and Roll. Like, I don't like it. I don't know. Like,
you know what sucks about the whole Franklin thing is that, like, obviously I like the dude. He actually responded to me on like Twitter. He's a cool dude. He does seem very socially awkward, and it seems kind of like unfortunate.
I mean, that's what it takes to get me to like change my opinion and like him, because like I'm a fucking weirdo. Like I like him now. I'm gonna like support the dude and reply to his tweets and cheer him on and shit.
I don't know if he's still got millions of dollars or not. I really don't. I'm like, the guy was the whale of whales. I mean, he really was. So like,
he had at one point I think like 60 or 70 Bored Apes. Like, it's a fuck ton.
It's crazy. I mean, if you think about it, the dude was fucking living large, millions of dollars, fucking Bored Apes coming out of his asshole. And then now he's fucking riding fucking, he's going to Six Flags and having Huda make fun of him. I mean, how far can you fall?
What a fall off.
Oh,
that's rough.
I want to see if he has
There
that
must
story.
be loads
pinned
of people
somewhere.
like that as well. I mean, not loads of people like directly like him, but like there must be quite a few people who had like multiple bored apes and rode them all the way up, and rode them all the way back down again, and just like
It's not. It's hard. No, he got scammed. I mean, it's hard to ride them up and down. I mean, they're still fine. If you had 70 bored apes, dude, you're sitting pretty even now at the floor.
Good point. Good point, my mate. This is like, and Dead. I love you, obviously, you know that. But this is such
Our
like
boy
an
Dead?
American. This is such an American thing to say. My ancestors are Scottish and English and French and Greek and Italian.
Yeah.
like,
Here's
come
the
on.
story. Okay.
What
So
is
he
it?
lost about. So he didn't actually. I mean, he lost a fuck ton of money, but he lost 2,000 ETH, so about 4 million in a Ponzi. Here's the thread. Yeah, and it was a rug project. Interesting. So it wasn't just a bad deal; it was a full-on fucking rug.
Oh shit! I do remember this.
Yeah.
That sucks. That's
So
rough.
someone used our money as a casino for a gambling Ponzi, flushed it down the drain.
Yeah. That's
He's selling. He had at that point he had a ton of bored apes still to sell. What were they worth a year ago?
like 40, 50 ETH, I think.
Dude, he had
So yeah,
mean,
he's
just
still
he had-
all right.
2,000 ETH, bro. I mean, like, unreal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you imagine
Well-
having 2,000 ETH? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I give everybody in this room 1 ETH. I'd be like,
I was
you
going to
get
say, like, I'd
penny.
be investing nothing. Like, that's enough,
Yeah.
right? Surely. I don't know.
I'm trying to see if I can pull out one cool bullish bearish for us.
Oh yeah, so you did ask about the Pacers. Pacers are down 0-2 against the Knicks.
Okay.
The Knicks play about 7 or 8 players, so like they rotate like 2 players in out of the starting 5. One Anunoby, OG Anunoby, I think his name is, got hurt, his hamstring. I hope he's okay, but I don't think he might not play tonight.
Damn.
But the Knicks did what they were supposed to do. They won at home, and they shouldn't have. We should have had the first game, but the refs fucked us. And then we just have to win our games. The next 2 games, we got to take one in New York, and we're fucking good to go.
Oh yeah.
So,
It's game tonight.
games tonight.
Okay.
Our coach fucking flipped his lid and got a $35,000 penalty because he said
Hell yeah.
the refs sucked so bad the last 2 games, and they submitted like 80 missed calls against the Pacers and said you got to let small market teams compete against these big market teams.
Did you see Ben Stiller was dunking on, like, some guy from the
Reggie Miller,
76ers?
Reggie Miller, the Nick killer. Yeah.
I ain't kill shit, did he?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Philly. Hell yeah. Knicks, baby.
Yeah.
Knicks
Oh,
and
yeah.
six.
You're,
Let's go.
you're a Knicks fan. You're a Knicks fan.
Yeah.
Oh, Edge! Look, Edge. Fucking
Edge, the boy.
Oh yeah, I'd fucking tip you, Edge, big time. baby.
Oh, what the fuck? What's up, bro?
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
I can't
It's
do hearts
the
anymore 'cause of my
non-football.
stupid thumb. Oh, I can. There we go.
Hell yeah. Edge, what a G.
Fucking OG Edge.
Fucking crazy. Thank you, sir. What's that for? To help you get to Oprah ETH status. That's awesome.
You get
You
an
get a car,
ETH.
you
You
get a
get
car.
an ETH. You get an ETH.
It's Oprah.
Joe.
Everyone gets an E. Let's go. You get an E. You get an E. You get an E.
Hey, speaking of Oprah, is she
That'd
like
be the
in
best
that?
show ever, by the way.
It's
That show would be insane.
it
Everybody
is crazy.
in the audience, check under your laptop. You get an E. You get an E. You
Is
get
she
an E.
like in that world of like the Epstein like super fucking weird shit? Like, is she in that
Gotta be,
like
right?
kind of
You
conversation?
remember where Henry is right now? Is that what you're talking about?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if Oprah's into like that sexual shit, but I mean, probably. All those
It
rich
feels
people
like
are.
something feels funny about her.
Well, you know what though? As long as we're talking about conspiracies, one of the cool things about like knowing Gary and being in that around that for a while, you realize that people fucking think everything is a conspiracy, and you know when it's not. And so when you're looking, like, it's really interesting to be able to categorically, positively say like, no, it's not. And when you see Twitter and Discord and all that stuff kind of pile onto it, you know, it is like, okay, this is how this shit happens. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Which is interesting.
There's
'Cause-
not enough
because
smart
he
people to
faces
make
some
it
of that stuff.
conspiracy.
He absolutely. Sorry, Peter, I didn't hear what you said, but yeah, he absolutely did. And I was like, I did see it kind of go down, and it was kind of bullshit. So I was like, okay, interesting.
Yeah, there's not enough. That's what I was saying. Like, there's not enough smart people that would keep it to themselves for there to be a conspiracy.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
of that kind of like magnitude or whatever. I guess as well, like with that whole thing of like if there's no proof that there is a conspiracy, if you believe in the conspiracy, the lack of proof is also proof that it's real. And it's like, well, of course there's no proof because I don't want you to find out.
It's always that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I fucking love conspiracies, and I like would do the deepest dives in all of them. Like there was a fucking documentary called like Where's Stevie or something like that, or Stevie Come Home, where it was like this kid was kidnapped, and then there was like this wild fucking government conspiracy where he went to like the Bohemian Grove, and like they had these like kids that they all like, you know, like sex trafficked, and it was like this crazy fucking shit. And you could go down this rabbit hole of all this stuff. And I did. My wife was like, dude, you've lost your fucking mind. Like, I'm scared of you right now for like a year and a half. I was like,
you've got the board up with all the like red string between.
Did you find them?
I will say this. I will say that like the conspiracy theory was did they find him? No. But the conspiracy theory had so many interesting things that you couldn't disprove. Which I thought was really interesting. Like there was an Oprah Winfrey reference when there was a satanic guy, a satanic like church member guy and he was on Oprah. Like like you tried to find all of like the things that you would be like, oh, is that true? And then you'd find it and it would be, and I'm like, fuck, okay. So, but what I would say is, it's a giant waste of fucking time most of the time. Like you're just a year and a half or whatever. It's like, fuck, I might as well just, you know, had fun and did whatever. But yeah, I do love that stuff.
I want to look into whatever that is. DM me after.
Okay, I will. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was like Bohemian Grove. It was like all this crazy shit. What was the mind like where they have different split personalities and stuff like that? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
There was something where like the Air Force used, I don't know, the military used like people's fucking something with M, but basically it's like mind control.
MK Ultra.
MK Ultra, and yeah. So that was a whole fucking thing that I went down, and it was interesting.
Cool shit.
But that was like a legit CIA experiment thing, though, right?
Yeah, it was real.
Yeah,
that was a real ass thing. All right, last bullish bearish. I guess our only bullish bearish.
I can already tell you that I hate this guy.
Yeah. Oh man, crypto influencers. Are we bullish, bearish on these fuckers? These are different.
I've seen this video and
it's incredible. Like different breed from like a thread guy or some of those other guys, right? This is a different kind. This is more of like Instagram types.
This is an Andrew Tate wannabe motherfucker. This guy is.
Yeah. Yep. Here we go.
Biggest billionaire in the world right now.
What's your net worth now?
I can explain this in a way that might sound crazy. I'm a billionaire. Let's think about it.
Hang on, is that frozen?
It doesn't matter.
What's your net worth now?
I can explain this in a way that might sound crazy. I'm a billionaire. Let's think about it. Does a billionaire have a liquid $1 billion in his bank account?
No.
Okay, so is he actually a billionaire? No. Like liquid billionaire? No, I'm not a liquid billionaire yet. Probably will be mathematically soon. But I'm a billionaire because number one, let's just say I can make 500 to $1 million a month. That's like 12 mil a year. You do like a money calculator since it's like a hedge fund style thing. We're already in the hundreds of millions. And then other businesses. I'm a Web3 wealth manager now. Like I own a hedge fund and manage money for people. If I went today and was like, I have this huge opportunity, everyone give me $500,000 that can afford. Probably could raise about $50 to $100 million right there. So as far as the money calculator thing, my net worth is above $1 billion. Hopefully $1 trillion soon.
Bullish bearish on our crypto.
That's not how money
influencers.
works. That's not how money works.
It might not be, but everybody else, they don't have it liquid. So
yeah, but if he's pushing it as an investment, he's basically just saying that he could steal $500,000 off all these people that he knows.
that was kind of it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm bullish. Only in this space can you be that fucking ridiculous and people buy it.
And that guy's like, "What's your net worth right now?" And he's like super into it.
It's like basically $1 trillion.
he's
He's soon to be
$1
$1 trillion. Oh man, fucking wild.
I mean, I'm basically a millionaire. So like, you know, if I asked everyone in this chat to give me like £10,000 right now, you know, that's however much, and you know, and then basically I'm a billionaire. So easy peasy.
There you go. Okay, so I'm bearish on this dude, just because he's wearing sunglasses like Henry would inside. And then to kind of parlay that off of like, I saw Nick, the fucking rich Nick, whatever.
Yep.
He was ripping on Farouk and the Loopify.
No.
Yeah, he was basically saying like, "Oh, their fucking tweets are so shitty now because of the whole
Oh,
stuff."
fucking
And
Nick.
I completely agree with him,
I
dude.
was gonna say he's not fucking wrong.
He's not fucking wrong, dude.
He's not. Hey, Gary
She's
just texted
rich.
me.
Gary who?
Gary V.
Gary V? Nice.
Want to learn more about wine? Watch this video and let me know what you think and where you buy your wine online.
So he didn't text you. It's not like a text message.
No, it is. It's a text
He
message.
spammed you, dude. He
Yeah,
spammed
I always
you.
text him
Hey.
back.
Hey,
I text back. I'm like, Gary.
What do you know about wine?
I always because every so often he does text people back. I'm going to try to get him to text me one day. That's the whole goal.
Do you
I always
say
text
like
him back.
I'm on a show with Joe right now?
Actually, I'll type that right now.
I guarantee you, he does shit like that. Yeah, fucking Nick. I'm getting more and more aligned with Choose Rich Nick.
Love it.
He's
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
What a
like
turn.
I like him. All right, I did just tell him I'm on a show with your boy Joe right now. I told him.
Cool.
So I'm sure I'm going to get a reply here in a quick second. Anyway, very last thing. Wasn't planning on this, but this does. It's about the market right now, and this is actually kind of interesting. I didn't know this. I knew Say had a whole bunch of fucking tokens being unlocked for investors, but Beanie was getting bearish on L1s, L2s. He's been tweeting about that recently, but he's saying, "Hey, dude, I think it was a little too early to start buying. There are multi-billions in tokens unlocking this month. Say 3 million a day in unlocks. ARB just unlocked over $1 billion in tokens. Sui." Is it Sui? Sui? 1.5 billion in unlocks this month, and a lot of supply to be eaten up in a down market. So, with that said, okay, that just I mean, again, I don't buy into his tweets the way I used to because he's wrong a lot lately, a lot. But I feel like he knows his crypto market still. So it does sound like we're gonna be fighting for probably weeks or a couple months. I think we're still on track to have this like mid to late summer run again, like we did each of the last few years. So things are lining up. I dig it.
Yeah, I agree that Beanie's like probably missing more than he hits recently, but this seems to just be quite sensible. Like if all of those numbers are roughly correct, then yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it means, really. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a lot of people unlocking a lot of stuff that then want to, I'm assuming, want to dump it for more liquid cryptos or
specifically
cashola.
Well, I can tell you specifically with Say, because I learned a lot about that ecosystem. Investors, right? You've got that period of time. If you're an early investor, you get this number of tokens, but you can't sell them all right from the beginning. 6 months after the launch of whatever, you can sell this many tokens. This is how many you unlock. That's what's going on with Say specifically. So it sounds like these other chains have the same thing. Investors getting their tokens, token rewards unlocked. They can dump them. They're almost definitely going to dump them. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with.
So it does seem like it was a FUD Friday, didn't it? I mean, people are really loving.
I like FUD Friday a lot, bro.
Like, is there anybody else that
Thank
you
you,
want
Art.
to shit on real quick?
Yes, hang on. Okay, let's end it on this, guys, and this goes for anybody watching now too. Who deserves the most FUD in this space? Out of anybody you can think of, who is deserving of the most FUD? Let's get we get a couple minutes here to think.
We do.
Yeah, just take your time. Think of something good. Make it quality. Who deserves all the fucking FUD in the world? Who's the most fuddable person in this space? Jesus Christ, Rice Farmer.
Straight away.
Jesus.
They didn't post a fucking tweet for like 5 days after the fucking drop, so yeah, they deserve FUD.
I'm thinking, man, there's got to, like, who would it be? I'm trying to, who's like the absolute fucking worst that you just see their tweets and you fucking want to.
Paulie.
I think that's the thing. Is like
Paulie,
these days you just wouldn't see their tweets, right? You just wouldn't see them.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think, who do I see a tweet and instantly it's like fucking hate? You know what it is? Mine is not going to be people are not going to like my pick.
Who is it?
I'm going to pull him up. I don't know what it is. This guy fucking rubs me the wrong way, and I unfollowed him years ago.
Dude, I'm so glad you brought this up.
I
dude.
don't like Lupify at all.
I'm so fucking glad you brought this up.
Do you feel the same, or are you opposite?
Yeah, I do feel the same, dude. I do feel the same. Hold on one second. You talk about why you hate him.
I don't even know. It's one of those guys that I don't even have a rational reason for hating him.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's hate. I hate to use the word hate because I got no hate in my heart really, but like I just dislike his like online persona.
It's very self-congratulatory.
There's a lot of that. Like, I don't like these guys that, like, if you engage with them and they don't ever fucking show you the time of the day.
Okay.
Deez is like that with me, too. Like, Deez actually, funny enough, Deez put out a tweet the other day showing his stats. He's like, I got to work on replies. I don't get many replies. I'm like, this motherfucker, I've never had him reply to anything I've like, chatted to him on here. I'm like, I don't like those kind of people. Like, it tells me a lot about what they're here for. And he is that to me.
Okay, are you ready for why I hate him?
Yeah.
Okay, so this was during kind of like, I think it's kind of near the end of the bull of NFTs. And he fucking was on Twitter promoting a NFT called Interleave Genesis.
Oh, I got a fuck ton of those, man.
Okay, Interleave Genesis. And his tweet was like, dude, this is gonna Luna, you motherfucking, yeah, I love Luna.
Crash?
Thank you, brother. But
Wait, what happened? Did he send a...
yeah, he sent it
Oh,
to-
bro. Fucking amazing.
Blood Friday. Blood Friday. Blood Friday. Yeah, so he fucking put some tweet out. I wish I had it on me, but he was like, this is going to be the new, like the biggest media sort of / whatever the fuck it was. I don't even know what the fuck it was. I looked on the OpenSea to try to find information on it.
Yep.
But he like built it up and he said it was going to be this big thing and da-da-da. And he, after that tweet, I swear to God, after that one tweet of Interleave or whatever, he never fucking tweeted about it again. So I haven't listened to his shit since then, but he's a guy that I thought was a piece of shit for that.
Yeah, I'm going to show you. Because I have a few of those.
Interleave or whatever the fuck it is. I wish we could find his tweet, dude. I wish we set this up better.
Look at how many of these fuckers I got.
What the fuck? How much did you buy it for, by the way?
Let's check. Because I swept them all kind of together, and I'm like, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. It's
Just
gonna
made sense.
almost 0.01. Or I'm sorry, almost 0.1.
You want to know what I bought it for?
What?
0.249 ETH, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking
He
God.
did have an interesting thing. You could like redeem these for like a Jack Butcher, but like an edition, so nothing that's worth anything. But yeah, I don't like Lupify fucking at all.
Yeah, great call out, Huda. Great call out.
What about this Cash dude?
Who, Franklin?
Don't know.
No, not Frank, the Cash guy. Trying to find
Crash.
where I just put that. Crash. Yeah.
Not my guy.
Not Frank. I love Franklin now.
Let's go ride some roller coasters.
Is that bad that I flip flop on people so quick?
Yeah, you should fucking.
No, I like it because people are so fucking partisan. I'm like, no, I've made a decision. I'll never back down.
I was saying the other day, I
like
like that I changed my mind because like when I get to a point where like I have a firm position on things and I'm still open for my mind being changed, But
I think it's a good way to be. I think it's healthy. I think it's mature. I think it's admirable.
You should blow him, dude. Chill out.
I'll do it. I'll do it on the stream.
Best stream ever.
English is
Best
giving me shit,
stream ever.
and we won't get into it now. We'll get
You
into it
hate
next
English?
week when you're on next Friday. We'll get into that.
I thought you liked English.
I love English. Like
love
no
English.
joke. English, one of my favorite dudes in this space. Period. I love
I thought
English.
you were gonna fight it.
Oh wait,
No,
sorry.
no.
Are we talking about English or the English?
No, our boy English.
Oh, okay.
Our friend English, who's been a friend for years now, and a really good dude. I consider English a friend. I love this guy.
Cool.
The Warren Buffett of
Who's he
music.
mad at you about because you didn't invite him up?
He said because today I didn't invite him up, and but the thing is, like, I told him when the show first started, like episode 1 or whatever. I'm like, dude, would love to have you on whenever.
Yeah.
Like open door whenever, and he's like, I'm too busy for you guys.
No.
Like, my show's bigger. I don't have time for
now
you.
He's like dogging
And
the
I'm like,
chat.
dude, I get it. I'm like, I totally get it. Understand? I'm like, just anytime you want to be on open door. And now he's shitting on me saying it's because I don't send him the link. When all he has to do is ask. Today I said no because I was trying to wrap the show early.
Yeah.
I'm like, but like
How'd that go?
any fucking Friday you want, dude, come on, please. I would love to have you.
Please let me up,
I
please.
love Joe. It's Hollywood Joe. I mean, not Joe. It's Hollywood English now. English has blown the fuck up in the past like 6-8 months because of Bitcoin stuff, and now it's Hollywood English.
Yeah.
Doing good stuff, man.
It's
Good to see.
English. Well, I'm sorry that you guys are fighting. I'm sorry that you guys are fighting.
We'll get
But
over it.
It is FUD Friday, so it does seem appropriate.
I like
I
it.
made my show an hour after yours. An hour out of respect. Not that I thought I was going to even like compete with yours, but I made it an hour after so I could listen to your show. English.
Wow, that's very
Good
kind.
God. Anyway, I love you, bro. For real.
We could hate on one more person. All right,
Yeah.
next Friday, if we do FUD Friday again, I'm gonna come up with people.
Dude,
that
FUD Friday is a thing. FUD Friday is going to be like, it's a casual Friday. I think kind of like last Friday, which we wrestled with last Friday because it was no NFT talk and it was like all just casual bullshit. And we weren't sure if people liked it or not. And we actually, after the fact, we're like, it wasn't a good show. We should not do that again. But I think people liked it. And I think there's a mix. If we can get some NFT stuff and then some casual random ass stuff and then FUD. I love the FUD shit.
And who do thinks that people are going to say when they don't like the show?
They will. They have.
It's
people
kind
have
of
DM'd me when they didn't like certain things, for sure.
That's true. When they didn't like me, they were like,
Yes.
"Joe, that's fucking little bit too much."
Get
Oh my
this
God.
guy out of here.
The about face on you specifically, Joe, is wild. People are
What do
like
you mean?
this. People are like this fucking Joe guy, man. I
It's
don't
like,
know.
Have you guys watched The Bear, the TV show The Bear?
I watched
No.
season 1.
Oh,
It's
right.
Chicago.
Like, oh, it's so fucking good. But there's a character in that where, like, the first few episodes, you're like, fucking, I hate this guy. And then by the end of season 2, he's like the best character.
Yeah.
So it's maybe Joe, maybe that's your answer. Maybe that's you.
Man.
Thank God
Yeah.
people change their minds. then.
Everyone's like, fuck this guy. I wish he wasn't in the show. It'd be so much better. And then, like, after a while, they're like, nah, he makes the show what it is. He's the whole point.
Oh, well, thank you, I guess.
Right.
That's
Let's
right.
wrap this shit. I want to go to bed.
Yeah, Peter's got to go sleepy pies.
Sweepy
Oh
time.
yeah, it is that. It's so late for you. All right. All right. Well, let's wrap it, guys. Another excellent week. I can't believe this show's been going on like over 2 months, like 2.5 months now, which is fucking crazy. But
It's huge.
FUD Friday's coming. Lots more coming tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow morning, live at 8:15 a.m. Eastern time, and same with Sunday. Solo stream, just fun, shooting the shit.
Yep. No English. Fuck that.
No English, absolutely no English. And then next week, back with a whole slate of shows for you guys. So, hope your weekend's fucking fantastic, but also I hope I see you guys tomorrow. Joe,
Go
Peter, I love you
Pacers.
guys.
Love
Go-
you too. Love
Love
you.
Love you fuckers. Have a great weekend, guys. We're fucking out of here.
Non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make $1, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea.